Board of Education held Tuesday, January 27th, 2026 at 5:30 PM in the Unit Office Conference Room, 500 North 10th Street, Herrin, Illinois, 62948. If everybody would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mrs. Hastings, if you would please call roll.
John Hutchinson.
Here.
Cindy Miller. Here. Kelly Green.
Here.
Steve Young. Here. Brad Blakey. Here. Steve Robinson.
Here.
At this time, we'll recognize anyone who wishes to address the board. When recognized, that person should give their name before making their comments. Statements are asked to be limited to 5 minutes in duration. Would anybody like to address the board at this time? If not, we will move on to the consent agenda. Need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to accept and approve the items listed and not extracted from the consent agenda presented on January 27th, 2026.
So moved.
Cindy Miller. Yes. John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Steve Young.
Yes.
Seeing no old business, we're going to move forward to special reports. Student faculty recognition. We're very proud to recognize the accomplishments of all the students and faculty at Herrin Unit 4. Mr. Wilson and I will be recognizing those individuals again via social media. Moving on to the budget report.
Right, real quick on the mid-year budget report, I just want to put a few of the big funds in front of you to show where we're at as of December 31st. The Ed Fund, which is our largest fund for our finances, it is running right at 50-50. That's where you want to be at mid-year. If you could be ahead a little bit, great. But we are running 50-50 on the Ed Fund. That's about a $30 million of our $38 million budget this year. So we're in good shape there. The O&M, Operations and Maintenance Fund, we are running a little bit ahead on our budget with expenses, but that's not uncommon. We pay for some things early in the school year that then last us throughout the entire school year. So in our O&M fund right now, we've got about 30% of that budget left. It's nothing scary. There's nothing over and out of the ordinary there. It just looks funny on December 31 to have more expenses through, but again, we purchased some stuff up front that lasts us the entire school year. Transportation, another one, our third big fund. We are running in good shape on the transportation fund, just ahead a little bit on the budget, got about 53% of the budget remaining, so in good shape there with transportation on the year. So all in all, on budget, we're where we expected to be. That's the good news. Bad news is it was a deficit budget, and so we're still looking at some places maybe where we can get a little bit of money back. I didn't include all of our funds, account funds here, so just the three biggest ones that we operate out of. And that's just a quick snapshot. Overall budget, we're running right about where we should be.
Any questions for Mr. Wilson on the budget? Not moving forward to new business. We need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to approve the addition to the high school handbook.
So moved.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Cindy Miller. Yes. Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Steve Young.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes, I have a question. Do we have a breathalyzer? I don't understand.
We'll have one that's calibrated by the city.
Yes. What's the policy now?
It'll be a
Well, it's what was presented to you, basically, I mean, before tonight, we didn't have a policy. So, I've spoken with Chief Doris, and he said that they would provide a breathalyzer with the officer who would be
At
there
events?
At the events.
Is it just if you, what's the word I'm looking for? If you suspect?
No, we have a policy lined out where there'll be a lottery of random and also
Okay.
for tickets
All
fall.
right.
It's got a systematic piece in place, and then there also is a suspicion piece as well.
Okay.
So there is laid out there in that policy in step 3 or 4. I don't remember exactly.
Number three.
3,
yes.
thank you. Exactly how that will work, but it will be calibrated. The
Excellent idea.
breathalyzers will be calibrated by the police.
Who's gonna enforce that policy?
Enforce the policy
Yeah.
as far as how it's
Or
being.
personnel at the high school?
Yeah, our administrators.
It will be the administrators. Will be.
Administrators will be doing it?
Yeah, the police can't do that part.
Okay, but we're gonna be trained in how to use this equipment.
Correct. We'll have the police right there with us as they do it too.
Any other discussion or questions?
Is that for all events?
It'd be
Right
for-
now, well,
You know, go ahead, Jeff.
my thought is basically for homecoming dance and prom, if we end up in a situation where we're at an event and we suspect, that opens the door for us to at least be able to go that direction. Whereas prior to this, we didn't have that as an option.
And to be clear, this takes effect next school year, or this school year.
We're gonna put it
I hope it's
in,
this.
putting it in now.
Okay. So now sometimes they have to sign off or whatever, but
Nope, we're putting it in place now. This will be communicated now.
I have another question. You said that the police will not be doing this, this is gonna be done by an administrator?
We're gonna be the ones who are basically doing, they're gonna be with us when
They can't do it, Steve.
Who can?
The police can't do it because it's our event. That's law. This policy was developed by our attorneys. This wasn't
Okay.
something that we came up with.
But you guys will be trained then?
Mhm.
Have you been yet, or?
Not yet, no.
Okay,
Well, first, we wanted to see whether the policy was gonna get past you guys.
okay.
And then now that we're at that point, that will be the next thing for us.
No, I think it's an excellent idea.
Will this also be used in school hours too, if you suspect a student has a problem?
I don't see a reason why we
We've already,
couldn't.
yeah, in
Because-
situations where we suspect someone's intoxicated at school, we run that process. This is taken care of in the extracurricular events again, which is lined out in the policy. I don't have it in front of me because my computer just went dead. But it lines out step-by-step detail, who's doing it, how they're doing it, who's receiving it, what's the system for putting it in place, and it takes care of that. So, it is pretty clear in here how that's all gonna work out.
And then any penalties associated with this that?
Anything that goes back to our student handbook,
and
right?
okay.
Any other discussion with regard to the breathalyzer policy? Okay, moving on, need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to approve the 2026 high school graduation date for Saturday, May 9th, 2026 at 5 PM.
so moved.
Second.
Steve Young.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Cindy Miller.
Yes.
Need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to close the meeting in accordance with Section 122A of the Open Meetings Act, citing the following exceptions as contained in Section 122C, to discuss student disciplinary cases, adopt closed minutes, discuss appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance evaluation, and dismissal of specific employees, and to discuss litigation.
So moved.
Did we miss one, Kelly? Did we supposed to do high school graduation day?
We got it.
Already did
Yep.
it.
That was included?
Are we-
Okay, I thought we just did the breathalyzer policy.
We got both of them.
Second. Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Steve Young.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Cindy Miller.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Reconvene to open session.
So moved.
Second.
Steve Robinson.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Steve Young. Cindy Miller. Kelly Green.
Yes. Need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to adopt the closed minutes of the meeting held December 16th, 2025.
So moved.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Steve Robinson.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Cindy Miller.
Yes.
Steve Young.
I need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to approve the following personnel recommendations as presented. For retirement, Katrina ID, thank you so much. Intent to retire at the end of 2029-2030 school year. Tracy Ridgway for the intent to retire at the end of the 2025-2026 school year. For maternity leave, Brianna Charlotte, with her leave starting March 2026. Resignation, Brittany Thompson as a business teacher for the high school, and Sarah Deason as a reading aide for Northside Primary Center. For employment, Gregory Kent as a cook for the high school, Brianna Charlotte as a cook for the junior high school, and Adam Harrison as an assistant boys tennis coach for the high school. Vacancies to be posted, librarian for Northside Primary Center and a reading aide for Northside Primary Center.
So moved.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Cindy Miller.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Steve Young.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to accept the superintendent evaluation as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Cindy Miller.
Yes.
John Hutchinson.
Yes.
Kelly Green.
Yes.
Brad Blakey.
Yes.
Robinson,
Yes.
Steve Young.
Mr. Wilson, you have something to add?
Yeah, one last comment, just, thanks Mike Lentz and his guys, they've done a great job getting our lots cleared, our sidewalks cleared. I thought the city did a really good job getting our main streets cleared too. So, you know, our intent was to be in school tomorrow. They pushed really hard at my request and did a great job getting stuff cleared. There's a ton of snow they piled and pushed the last couple days out in the cold. So thanks to those guys and everything they've done, Sandy and Marion out at the bus garage. They have been working hard to make sure the buses are starting, getting their things ready to go. We were all ready to go for tomorrow. No one else in the area wanted to play, so we're not gonna go tomorrow. But thanks to those guys for their hard work, really appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody be safe. Having all of that been said, need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote to adjourn until the next regular meeting of the Board of Education scheduled for Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 5:30 PM in the Unit Office Conference Room, 500 North 10th Street, Herrin, Illinois, 62948.
Second.
Kelly Green,
Yes.
Cindy Miller. Steve Robinson.
Yes.
Brad Blakey. Steve Young. John Hutchinson.
Yes.